Hi friends, welcome back. We are at Dollar Tree and they have Halloween now and then more fall as well. So let's get started. I'm excited to show you. Alright, look, they have here the paper lanterns. This is a ghosty one. Again, the dots. A few of you guys also let me know that this means that they're raising the prices. I think they said 3 is going up to 5. 5 are going up to $7, but so this means that $1.25 items are going up to what? I still don't know. Are they going up to $1.50? We'll see. But anyways, that sucks. No one likes that, but let's see. All right, they have the ghosty paper lantern, spider web, purple bats, and pumpkin. They are cute, all of them. And then here we have the LED pumpkins. These light up purple and orange. And then these, it says try me. So these have a sensor, remember? And they make noise, they light up. So this is the skull one. They also have ghosty. They've always had the ghosty. And then pumpkins. I like the pumpkins one as well. I think the skull is new. Right down here, these are new. These tombstones. Oh man, too bad it doesn't work. Look, they light up. They have RIP. They have a sensor. And then I think these go down here. They have also the haunted house. These are very cool. And they have a spooky tree. This one looks amazing. Oh, look, I'm going to put them here so you can see them better out of the box. And I could take a picture as well. Those are awesome. I'm loving the spooky tree a lot. And then they have these as well. These are light decor. Very cute. I'm loving their new stuff. Pumpkin and Boo. Look, those are adorable. And then let's see, they have these here. Look, the pumpkins, the bats, and the skulls. Let me see. All right, so these are 4.3 feet total length. They're cute. And then they have these here, mini string lights, purple and orange. The bulbs, purple and orange. And then these. This is a cute color. Look, multicolor. I'm guessing these are all 150. Candy corn, multi, and purple. All right, so this is what they have on this end. And then we go into this aisle. And they have the projectors. They've had these in the past. This one has the zombie hand. This one has the witch with the pumpkins. And then there's a broom here. They've also had. And then on this side, more Halloween. And then fall. So let's see the Halloween here. They have the wreath hangers, the bat, the ghosty, and the googly eyes. I believe I have the bats, the googly eyes. Oh, they also have the skeleton hand up there. I don't know if I have the ghosty, but I do have these. These are bows. Like they have pink glittery bows, orange and black with skulls. So you get 3 pieces. Then more of the lights here. Oh, they also have ghosties and bats. And then look at these pics. They've had them in the past too. They look like lollipops, right? Lollipops are almost sold out. Look. Wow. Right, then they have ornaments here. We have the one with the eyes. These pumpkin ones. Right here, like that's cute. You get 5 pieces. With different style ornaments. Here are the trees. Like the trees. They have the black one and then the black and orange. These are very skinny, like not that full. So you need to get like 2 and put them together. All right. Then they have felt stickers, owls, tinsel stamps, different colors. You get 45. And then some felt craft kits, cat, pumpkin, ghosty. And then this little pumpkin with the cat. Felt shapes of bats, ghosties, foam craft kit of a bat, pumpkin shapes. And then more here, we have Frankie. And then look, over here, there's the spider and the ribbon. The Halloween ribbon. And then down here, these are adorable. Oh yeah, look, 150. Yeah, so it's all going up to 150. Yeah. All right, so look, 6 of these, 3 bats and 3 balls. And then the ghosty ones, hey, these for 150 are not bad. They're very cute. Those I recommend for 150. Then these over here, they have different colors, black, orange, purple. You can also use them as bowl fillers. And then here we have these picks. They have the orange ribbon, and then they do have these over here. I like the ball ones. The pick looks like this. All right, over here, the DIY stuff. They have the pumpkin, big pumpkin, the ghosty, witch in the cauldron, and then they have the little DIY ornaments. Witch hat, you get 8 of them. The ghosty, you get 8. The cat over here, and then the paint your own mask. There's Frankie and witch, cauldron witch legs, cat pumpkin, Mr. Dracula, cat, the skelly, and then this pumpkin here. And then down here we have the foamy pumpkins. You get 16. There's the orange ones. Then there's the purple ones. And then there are the skull heads. These are also pretty cool for crafting or fake baking. There's these skulls. And then these are the Thanksgiving. We'll do the Thanksgiving right now or fall. Let's put this guy here. All right, then they have the mesh. Look, different Halloween colors. The decorative mesh. They have the skinny ribbon here. Very cute for Halloween. And then, oh, they brought these back. The pumpkin pigs. Look, the candy corn pumpkin pigs. Look, they have the candy corn color and then the black, white, and gray. Those are nice. Okay, and then let me see. They have the pumpkin pigs. Oh, they're right here. They have this one. I like this color. And then they have like a zebra. And then they have the witch hat pig. Look. Orange hat, and then I do see a black hat. Cute pigs. And then these again, they always have these. The pumpkin pigs, you get 5 of them. I like those. And then they have the skull ones. Look, the skull ones. And over here, they have the hands. This is all foam. They have the black hand. Let me see. So they have the black hand. And they have the silver hand. And they have the green. This looks like Frankenstein hand, huh? Those are pretty cool. I think those are new this year. Alright, so that's it for the Halloween here. I don't know if there's more throughout the store, but now it moves on to fall. As you can see, they have the paint your own stuff here. Pumpkin, latte, maple leaf. And then they have some buckets here. Let's see which ones are the ones they have. So these two. They have autumn breeze and falling leaves and gather together. Oh, they have some down here as well. And fall is in the air. And yeah, those are the 3 styles. Then more paint your own stuff here. They have the wagon with the pumpkins, sunflowers, owl, the fence, craft kit of the pumpkin, squirrel, that's adorable, owl, critters, and then craft kit of the turkey, scarecrow, 2 sets, so you make 2 of them. Owl and that scarecrow, so they have scarecrow boy and girl. Then they have the pom-pom craft kit of the turkey, the scarecrow one, and the pumpkin one. Those are cute. I like them. Then they have the LED lights for fall. They have acorn, pumpkin, and maple leaf. You get 12 lights. Down here, we have some pumpkin clips. You get 3 of them. They also have the orange color. And then they have here craft fabric. That's nice. You get, let's see, 18 by 21 inches. So they have different prints. Look, they all look very pretty. Plaid, pumpkins and leaves. Yeah, they all look very pretty. Then they have this craft kit. More critters here in the scarecrow. This scarecrow pink one is cute. Oh, this one is right here. That looks super cute. They remind me of dingy scarecrows without their hair. Hey, I need to make fake scarecrows for Thanksgiving. That's a cute idea actually right there. All right, then they have these velvet mini pumpkin set. You get 5. There's dark orange, like a light brown, white, green, pink. Then there's a mushroom set, 3 pieces. Magenta, dark green, like a dark pink, brown, orange, blue. And then the wreath hangers for fall. Mushroom, pumpkins, autumn calling, and sunflower. They have the pumpkin wreath form. And then the fall ribbon here, very pretty designs. Down here, more of the clips. These are the velvet style. Pink, brown. They have this one that looks like a sweater. They have turquoise. And then more of the ones that look like a sweater. Blue, green, pink, baby blue, orange. They have a good variety of that. And then over here, oh look, for crafting, yes. All right, so they have the acorns. You get 12 of them. That's cute. I have pumpkins. I don't have acorns. I don't know if I might get those. I'm loving the maple leaves. Yes, I love these maple leaves. I think I'm gonna grab these. And then they have sunflowers, 9 pieces. They have the 2 bows, burlap bows. This color, this one, the mushroom, this one, the plaids, they're pretty, and then that one, I like it as well. I like their corns. I do have my corns from Hobby Lobby though. They have this one, you get 2, the yellow and then the darker one. And then over here, maple leaves, right there. These acorns in different colors. Yeah, this is very good for crafting. Pumpkin picks. And then these pumpkins as well over here. You get 6 of them. Tie on pumpkins. You tie those on too. Whatever you want. And then look at these. These are ornaments. Happy Harvest mushroom. Be thankful pumpkin. Oh, that's cute. Pumpkin spice. And the maple leaf one, Hello Autumn. Very cute stuff. All right, then the burlap for Thanksgiving. The ribbon for Thanksgiving. They also have the bigger ribbon there. And then this over here, they have the placemats. Maple leaf, sunflower, a green maple leaf, a pumpkin. And then over here, some picks, like fall picks. They're pumpkins that look like crocheted sweaters, different colors as you can see. Very nice stuff so far. And then I think there's window clings down here. Oh, and the simple wreath hangers, I mean. Look, window clings for fall. Oh, the scarecrow. I'm loving that one, this treat one. Look at the snow, it's like a cinnamon roll. Cute fake bake idea. But yeah, they have their window clings here, like the critters. Very cute. All right, let's see if we find more holiday stuff. All right, over here looks some more awesome fall. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, so they have pick your own hot cider, apples, fresh donuts. Look, let me see the apple. And then they have the leaves here. Autumn is calling. Leaves are falling. And then they have pumpkins, pick your own, farm fresh. I like those. All right, then they have these. Ooh, remember last time we went live and we tried the Dollar Tree sign, the apple pie, and it actually worked. Well, the one I have, these look different this year. So cute. Look, Harvest Classic Pumpkin Pie. Gosh, I want it. It's so cute. Then they have apple cider. Why is my phone on Zoom? Wait. All right, way better. It was tripping. Okay, so I want this apple cider. We can try and make an apple cider. Then apple pie. And then they have, oh, that's the same. I love these a lot. Then they do have these signs here. Welcome to the pumpkin patch. And then they have Hello Pumpkin. I'm thinking these are $1.50. I think they have Fall Sweet Fall. Yeah, those are the 3. And then there is the mason jar ones. So they have pumpkin pie, ground cloves, pumpkin pie puree, ground nutmeg, cinnamon sugar. I like this one. And then they have Oh My Gourd pumpkin patch hay rides, cool autumn breeze and falling leaves, cute. And they have this one, fresh apple cider, sweet apples, brown sugar, whole cloves, cinnamon. And they have autumn leaves and pumpkin please. I'm a fall kind of girl. These are cute. I like those. All right, next there's more cute signs. Look, pumpkin spice and everything nice. That is a nice one. I like the hot cocoa pumpkin spice. And then they have fall, sweet fall. And then they have this one, the coffee pumpkin spice. And let me see this one, farm fresh hot apple cider. That's cute. And those are the same. Then they have these wall leaf ornaments or wall decor, orange and green. They have the pumpkins, white and orange, autumn skies and pumpkin pie sign. Cute. I love the little pies here. They do have a blue one in the back. Meet me at the pumpkin patch. Fall is in the air. And pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes. Yes. And then these long ones, happy fall, y'all. The barn. Nothing more pleasing than pumpkin season. That's cute. And then they have this paint your own latte. And they have these pumpkin ones, fall into autumn, bless our home. Those are nice. They also have, I like this one, home. I like this one, fall, the turkey. I'm gonna get the turkey. That is cute. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. I super love it. All right, put the turkey there. And then they have these. These are metal. Hello, fall. Welcome, the wagons. And then I love these little baskets. They're so adorable. These will be cute with my little fake bake Thanksgiving treats in here. You put like a little hay to give it height and put my little turkey macarons in there, or turkey Oreos cookies, or you know, the scarecrow ones I'm gonna make. I like those a lot. These little baskets, they're adorable. And then down here, let me see, we have the chair covers. There's a chair cover of the scarecrow. Cute. I like that too. So that's the boy, and they should have the girl, I believe. Let me see. Yes, there's a girl with the pigtails. These are very cute. They have these here for $150. These aren't bad. They feel nice. Different colors. This over here, little pumpkin jar. Pumpkins here with lines, different colors as well. Red, orange, dark brown, and white. Okay, down here they have the orange pumpkin jars. These are ceramic. They have the acorn. And then they have these plaid pumpkins here. Different colors for $150. They have these here, like crafty pumpkins for $150. Different shapes, colors. And then they have these here. These have a little tassel. Thankful. They all say thankful. Different colors, as you can see in prints. And then over here, some more signs. We have the pumpkin and gourds fall. This one fall. These garlands, fabric garlands, they're nice. I like this color better. Then they have these pics. Look at the scarecrow. The girl, the boy, this boy, this boy, this one. They have different ones. And then they do have these metal corn stakes. Look, you get one. That's pretty cute for $150. I like the corn stake. Kind of thinking about it. I like this one better than this one, as you can see. They're different. And then they have these garlands over here, different colors, and the sunflower stake. And then the pumpkin stakes. They have the orange yellow one, the orange one, and the white one. Very awesome fall stuff. I'm super loving it. Cute. Alright, so I was about to miss this. Look, they have these light up frames here. I'm not sure how much these are. Sorry, friends. They just have the red dot, but they have the skeleton guy. They have these books that light up. These books with the potion bottle. This one is pretty cool. Look, the top is a skull. And then down here, they have the little Halloween scenes. Look at how adorable that is. I feel like these are going to be popular. Like if they were $5, that's still good. That's the one with the house and the reaper, the skeletons. They sell these skulls, I mean, like the big versions at Home Goods. Remember the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? Little sign, the lamppost, and the tombstone with the bat. And then they do have the witch. Look at the witch set. That is too adorable, right? With the kitty cats, very cute. And then they do have this girl here that lights up, the rainbow color. And they have the cauldron here, ceramic cauldron. And oh, they have one more. Wait, they have the ghosty set. Look at that. That is too cute. Wow. Alright friends, well I'm heading out now to check out. I just came for the plates, but then I saw they had all the awesome holiday stuff, so I decided to show you guys. I'm just going to take the turkey fall sign, the plates, these maple leaves, and the corn steak sign. That's all I'm getting, friends. I do hope that you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought down below, and just remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so. Subscribe, it's all free to do so, and we will see you in our next one. Bye. Oh, I'm already in line, but look, someone left us here. The ghosties. I don't know how much.